once you're logged in, you're going to come up to this symbol up here, add pages to your site. And it brings up a nice little side menu, and we're going to click here, new page, tutors. You have to bear with it, it does a lot of sort of thinking in the background. It should be quicker, and you've got this form and you have to fill out the certain fields. So I've got your various bits up here, so we're doing Ollie Watts, so I'll take it from this document. Now in fact, don't want these in caps, so I'm just going to put it there. Ollie Watts qualifications. I suggest you have this written out before, because it's much easier to copy and paste and mess around offline, and were your internet to go down you'd lose the work that you've done. So just pasting that in. I'm putting in full stops everywhere. Subjects, copy, paste. Pictures, choose file. Now I've already uploaded the processed tutors thumbnails. They need to be 400 pixels square, and I can tell you how to do that. These are all in a folder in File Manager labeled tutors, which has been processed. And so they're all ready to go, and so I'm going to choose, where is he? Ollie Watts down here. There it goes. And now I'm going to put in his description. Now if you're taking this from Word, you need to be very careful. You need to, it's better if you do it in Notepad or plain thing, and we're going to paste as plain text, and we're going to click in here. Now the point is, if you're bringing it across from here or from Word, you might get loads of code under the bonnet. And if we go to source, I'm happy because it starts with P, ends with P. That's great. If it's got MS Word and then loads of gobbledygook, you've got a problem. Now, if you go to Google and you just Google HTML stripper, that's the sort of code stripper, and you can, what it can do is, if you've got loads in here that's all formatted and so forth, you know, if we take all of this and you put it in here, you go strip HTML, it'll just make it super clean, and then you can put it in here and just put your enter spaces. Anyway, so that's how we go. You can highlight and link if you want, but don't change any of the formatting, because it's all done once it's pushed through the system. So we go publish page, and we wait for it to have a think, and there we go, here's his page. Now he'll be added automatically to the list, the tutors list, and the tutors list is ordered in a sitemap order, so he will always go to the bottom. Any new addition will go to the bottom. Now we could change this, but I imagine you want manual control over it, in which case what we're going to do is we're going to go to our sitemap here in the sidebar, and we can reorder. So if I wanted to bring, what's number 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, Alexander Fox, for whom I have no photo here, I want to take him away down here. Make sure you drag it into the gap, not onto another one, because otherwise it'll try and make it a sub person. Let's bring Ollie up just between Paulina and Chloe. You see I've got a little arrow there, and I'm just going to let go. And there we go. Now I can close this and come back. Now it's not going to show because the page needs to refresh, and it's just done. That's a bore. But the database, sorry, will have. I don't know why I did that. It's just confused because it's looking for your original website. So, and hey presto, Paulina's up here, Alexander Fox is down here, and we've added a new tutor and reordered them. To change your photo out, to change an existing one, the best thing to do, if you navigate to the page, you need to have pre-uploaded your 400 pixel square photo. We navigate to the page, and we're going to edit, but we're going to click this cog here so it edits in the right format, and it's going to load up this form which we've seen before. And we just click on your thumbnail here, and we're going to go clear. The reason we're clearing that is because if we clicked replace, it would replace this photo were used elsewhere on the website, which I don't think it is, but it would replace it everywhere. So what we're doing is we then go to our file manager. Now if you haven't already uploaded a file, you can do one by clicking upload files and drag it onto here, but it's got to be the right size. It's got to be square and 400 pixels, just to repeat and repeat. And you're just going to click here on your photo, and it's the same one, and then we're going to come down here and go publish changes. And lo and behold, your photo will now be back on that page. Yep. And the tutors will automatically be added, and once I do it, if we have it, they'll also be added to any other page lists of tutors, and they will now cycle through. Okie doke.